certain speech where I think it is best suit on you. Apay nga ta kasi for sure kayo yung dadani kayo graduare. So, for 5 minutes, please lend me your ears, listen unto me. This will be my last time to speak in front of you kasi graduar kayo.
Ma'am, sumisilang ta, madam.
That's why you need to listen on me.
Ma'am, sumisilang ta, madam.
I prepared for my speech. You need to listen on me, JM, for the last time. The Romans used it as symbol on their crest. American Indians put its feather in their war bonnet, and governments use its picture as symbol of power and authority. It is the eagle, the king of birds. Eagles don't merely fly, they soar above the ground, catching the wind currents with their wings, spread up to 7 feet or over 2 meters in length. When eagles take to the air, their feathers spread out in a curtain that covers the air in such a way that seems to float suspended. If you were to choose between being a sparrow or an eagle, you probably wouldn't hesitate in choosing to be an eagle. Are you familiar with sparrow? Ang muy dati bird na babasit brown. Naagun-uni yan tabalbalay tayo. That is the sparrow, and I'm sure you are familiar with the eagle, right? Okay, so if you were to choose between being a sparrow or an eagle, you probably wouldn't hesitate in choosing to be an eagle. After all, who wouldn't choose to soar with the eagles rather than live in the barnyard with chickens? An eagle with a broken wing living among the chickens is a sight to be pitied. I am convinced that God intended His children to soar as eagles among the ordinary, meaningless existence known as survival. Why do I say that? Well, there's a clear statement from the Bible which states, "But those who hope in Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and will not be faint." That's from Isaiah chapter 40, verse 31. If you have noticed the verse, it uses the words run, walk, and soar. The Lord wants us to walk and run away from darkness so that we could soar higher from the ground. Okay, you might be thinking, how do I soar like an eagle? You could imagine yourself, you're like an eagle soaring high up on the sky. Pero pasano kayo magbaling nga eagle? It is like this, class. When you become God's child, the Holy Spirit would come into dwell in your body and in your life. But there is still ongoing struggle between the flesh and the spirit. And I know you are having that struggle. But then, you are the one who will determine your life. Is it you or is it God? And when you make the decision to let God's Spirit guide you, motivate and direct you, you begin to soar in a dimension of life, which is similar to eagle's flight. Far too many of us are content to live the life of a sparrow. You do not want to be like an eagle, right? We are contented to be like a sparrow, and we love to stay in the barnyard with the chicken. But when we soar, we could soar with the eagles among the clouds, where the air is pure and fresh, untouched with the smog and pollution of the world. As the Bible commanded, mount up with the wings as eagles. There's plenty of space where eagles soar. Since you are now in your last 4 months stay here at the FAI, you have all the chances to soar like an eagle. You still have much time to soar like an eagle, so that when you would come to enter another chapter of your life, you will never regret nor repent, for you have done the best thing in your life when you were in high school. Yes? Okay. So, sabay kumanak ko tayo, you will not be contented with what you have this time, with what the things you have achieved from that time. Dapat, you will aspire more for a higher ground, for a better future. This is not yet the end. There will be, you are still in the long journey. So, while you have the chance and time, do the best and be the best among the rest. That's all. Good afternoon.
Keep your head up, Maam.
I would like to thank my sponsors, Isri and Shara, for my dress, my accessories, especially shop in my sandals, 365 Plaza. Thank you.
Hop! May nagtek. Masyado kang maganda. Dapat nang itumbak.